Satan submitting to rapper Lil Nas X featured in Blasphemous art. So this week, we have the final version released of our Lil Nas X art. For those who are not familiar, Lil Nas X is a gay rapper who recently released a music video titled Montero, Call Me By Your Name, in which he goes down a stripping pole into hell, gives this devil a lap dance, and then snaps the devil's neck and assumes his throne as the true king of hell. And it's a pretty fun music video. And it was he got a lot of backlash.
Tell them that we made this art
Christian.
and first mention people what they're looking at before you give them more context.
Yes. So we made this art in honor of this very good blasphemy that has like triggered a round of satanic panic, which is just delicious. And so here we have Lil Nas X, stylized slightly like Goddess Kali with the arms, including the Kali is often pictured with the head of a demon that she just slayed, except our demon is Jesus Christ. And as we can see here, and he is standing above Satan, much like how Sita was standing above her husband, Shiva. And he is also featured wearing the shoes that contain a drop that he released, containing a drop of human blood that he is currently getting sued for. But yes, it's just glorious. And we also have a not safe for work version of this, which the head is a little bit different. It's a little bit gory. We took a darker route, and there's a lot more going on with Satan. And I'll just say that.
Let me say a few things. First of all, if you want to see the not safe for work version of this art, go to blasphemousart.com. Yes, and the not safe for work version is Jesus is not a skull, because we don't know if we show the actual head, I think that would be not platform friendly. So, but yeah, this whole position of holding a head above this bowl and making sure the blood doesn't get underground, that was inspired by Kali. And we thought this is very fitting for when Kali was slaying demons, for Lil Nas's demon to be Jesus, because he mentioned in a tweet that, all the people who hate this music video, they could go suck it, because he was made to feel disgusted about who he is, being gay and being ashamed of it by religion. He had to experience that for a lot of his life. So we thought basically like this, our interpretation of that was that basically Christianity was his demon, right? His demon inside was Christianity. So when you're slaying your demon, his demon would be Jesus. So that's why he's beheading Jesus here. And again, so Susie mentioned that Kali was standing on top of her husband, and given how close Lil Nas got to the devil in that music video, we saw it fitting for the devil to be playing the role of the husband here. And also, guys, when we cut this segment of the video out, like this is like you guys are watching the 2-hour version of all the 10 news, but we cut this in pieces and then we released them on YouTube. Go tweet this video at Lil Nas, so maybe he sees this art, and actually get the safe for work version of this. By the way, all our newsletter subscribers have access to all our the safe for work version of our art for free. So this is the safe for work version of this art. We make like 1 or 2 arts every single week. Okay, we have, guys, can you believe it? Thanks to all the patronage support that we're getting, we are making art like this, at least one new one every week, sometimes 2. Isn't like, you saw how glorious this is? Well, we're making another one this week. This was this week, and another second one this week as well. It's amazing. And you know how much fun this is for me and Susie? Like, we have an amazing artist, and me and Susie, we just sit back and we think things, and just we think it, and it turns into. We have the best job, Susie. We just imagine things, and our artist turns it into art.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more Blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest Blasphemous art available today. So, if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.
And oftentimes it's like 5 times better than we imagined.
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh, we want this featured in this. And then she brings it back and we're like, this is not how I envisioned it. It's better.
Guys, it's so much fun to make this art. And thank you guys for being patrons, for making art like this is expensive. And our patronage, right away, link to our patrons in the description. Our patronage has gone up so high. So because of all your support. So this is what me and Susie do when we're not streaming. We talk about what the next art needs to be like. Yeah, so it's great.
Some of Armin's ideas are shocking to me.
Yeah, actually, this is guys. The not safe for work version of this is pretty explicit. So it's not like there's some other stuff happening here that I can't mention on YouTube. But those of you who are patrons have seen. So again, just to be clear, the people who are newsletter subscribers, they get all the safe for work version, and the people who are patrons, they get all the juicy, explicit, not safe for work version, right? But if you're a newsletter subscriber and when this gets emailed to you, please go tweet it at Lil Nas, and also tag Atheist Republic when you tweet this at him, okay? And also tweet this video at him as well. Maybe he'll retweet it or something. Even if he doesn't, if he notices it, that would be awesome. Rivka, what do you think about this art? Do you like it?
Yeah, I liked your interpretation of Yahshua, that's Jesus in Hebrew, being the inner demon. It's really symbolic, which is also kind of really fitting with the whole idea of some of these gods and their stories, because they tend to be either symbols or archetypes or, something expression of how to think about different things, people will say often, so taking it to that level, I think is that impressed me a lot. And also what I was thinking about when you said Satan submitting and being on the bottom, I just can't help thinking about the other satanic or guy going to see Satan in the South Park movie with Saddam and Satan.
I haven't seen that.
Well, yeah. So it's just so funny because that happens. They end up having sex in hell. And
I remember.
And I believe that Satan submits to Saddam, which is weirder. But it just made me think of that in terms of the backlash and how this is like a metaphor for a lot of people, or how butthurt people get over this. You'd think they'd be happy that he went over there and, that he's destroying that Satan, and his new Lil Nas Satan is just, wants you to leave him alone and buy his shoes.
No, and that's basically what he said. He was like, I was taught to hate myself and that I was going to hell for my sexuality like all my life. And then when I'm actually in hell, now you guys are freaking out about it. But you're telling me that's where I'm going regardless.
Yeah. By the way, one thing I really like about this, by the way, look at the Atheist Republic tattoo on the leg. Isn't that great? Another thing I like about this is the fact that we have Jesus, so we have Christianity. Everything is being in Hebrew, so we have some Judaism here. We have this is all about LGBT, even though there's nothing mentioning about LGBT being mentioned here. The whole message is about coming up being open about being gay and not being ashamed of it. So this is the whole point of this, is to fighting that demon and slaying it. But I like how just like it also has Hinduism in it without making it like subtly just has Kali in there. Like Kali isn't here without actually being there, right?
She's always
by the
in
way-
our hearts.
Yes. No, but because the whole point of the only reason why you recognize Jesus as a demon here is because this looks like what Kali was doing, because Kali holds the demon's head on top of a bowl, and because the gesture is like Kali, this act will become slaying your demons, right? So Kali's story is being used here to show that this is you slaying your inner demons. So this is such an Abrahamic thing, but Hinduism is inspiring to send a message. Is inspiring it to send a message. It's just it's so beautiful in so many different ways. The way this art is being made, I love it. By the way, we're gonna put this on our NFT store. We're gonna sell this as an NFT as well. On our the safer work version. Wait, should we? I don't know. I don't know which version we're gonna sell as an NFT. But on blasphemousart.com, we have a link to our NFT stores if anybody wants to get any of our arts as an NFT. I will list this soon on that store as well.
Oh my God.
Anyways.
Binary Skeptic is saying Lil Nas X tweeted in Arabic recently, and people were angry at him for using the Quranic language and therefore calling him an Islamophobe again.
Oh my God.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
So all the people all over the world who tweet in Arabic are Islamophobes because they use Quranic language? Like, come on.
Yeah, secular Arabs, you heard it here first. Get a new language. Get on board.
All right.
Oh my.
Yeah, by the way, if anybody gets the NFT, they also get the distribution rights and everything. So there's that. Cool. All right. By the way, I just need to give credit to our artist one last time, because we didn't tell our artists to put Kali in here. Like everything here was like him standing on the devil and everything like that. We give our artists some ideas, and then she just adds her own spin to it, and she does not disappoint. Like this whole Kali thing, that was entirely her. Like as much as I wish I could get credit for that, I can't. It was our artists. We have amazing artists. Anyways, all right, so we're good. Anything else that we want to mention? No. Right. Oh, guys, again, subscribe to our newsletter to get all our art for free. Link in the description. And again, stay subscribed, because we make one or two new ones every single week. Glorious blasphemous art like this, and we send it to you as a newsletter. So it is good. You guys are being spoiled because we're giving out too much for free. Cool. Yeah, link in the description.
Hey guys, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again, which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below.